What's up, everybody? Back at you with another knife review. Today I've got the Victorinox Ranger model. This is a 91mm knife. It's good size for the pocket. I believe it's 5-layer. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. Let's start with the handle scales. Like I said, 91mm Celador material with a metal shield insert for the Victorinox symbol. We've got tweezers, good old tweezers for you know, like splinters. Yeah, I had a brain fart, sorry. Splinters or what have you. On the other side we got a toothpick, and we'll cover the corkscrew right now because it's part of the handle scales. Not necessarily, but a tool is that's underneath it. You got to deploy the corkscrew to get to it. Sorry for the rambling, but here we go. Corkscrew, you can untie knots with it. Pop out a cork, of course, it's a corkscrew. And the handle scale part, with any Victorinox model that comes with the Celador handle scales, the brighter red ones like these, you're going to have a little pinhole. Now it doesn't necessarily come with the pin. A plus model will, but a regular model like this one without the ink pen won't come with that little pin. You got to get one. They're cheap on eBay, a couple bucks. Let's continue with the back side here, since we've already started with the corkscrew. We've got the wood chisel. Chisel, make you a whistle or whatever at the campsite, you know, whatever you want to do. Chisel some wood, bleh, whatever you want. Moving on, we've got the little flathead screwdriver. A lot of people call it the dolphin head screwdriver. I can't imagine why. Maybe it's shaped like a dolphin. Whatever. But you get a little extra torque being on this side of the knife like that. Don't put too much hard abuse into that sucker though, because it will bend. This Victorinox stainless steel they make their multi-tools out of is very soft. Moving on, we've got the multi-purpose / parcel hook. You can use it for, you know, ventilation, the vents in your house. Slide her in, turn it, pull the vent out, you know, whatever. If you can't get your dick beaters on it, your hands, excuse me. And let's see what else. Parcel, yeah, I said parcel hook. You carry a package by the string, whatever, or by the strap, whatever you want to do with it. Moving on, we've got the reamer / awl with sewing eye. You can drill holes in this, make you a line tensioner for like a tent at the campsite if you don't have it, or you lose it or break them. I might do a vid on that, show you how to make one. Real easy. On the main side here with the big tools, big boys, we've got the main blade. Very nice, very nice. Get you a nice look at that, nice shine. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. You got the Victorinox stamp, which I don't really show a lot on my vids. Swiss made, stainless. Then you've got the small blade. No stamps on the bottom of the blade there, the base of the blade, excuse me. But nice to have a little backup blade to abuse, so you don't abuse your big blade too much. Let's move along here. We've got the metal file / metal saw, and here in a second I'm going to show you, well, I'm going to attempt to cut through a screw. It's going to be a point of view shot, so it might be a little shaky. Forgot my camera holder today. Alright, here we go. If I don't make it, I'll probably give up, but you know, it will go through. It just takes a lot of effort. This is for an emergency, you know, if you don't have, it's getting a little warm, yeah. If you don't have your hacksaw on you and you're out in the wilderness, or you need to cut, emergency cut, I'm trying to get you a focus here while I'm, see, it does bite into it, but it's going to take a long time with this guy, because it's, I mean, like I said, it's for emergency purposes. This ain't what you want to use as your main hacksaw. I'll go a little longer and see how much I can get into this, but I might not make it all the way through it. Let's see if you can see there. It bites in a little bit. not too bad, not too bad. But like I said, that'd be a long vid if I tried to sit here and go through that whole thing. Moving on, we are going to go to the wood saw. We all know how these work. My previous vid, well, one of my previous vids, I did the Victorinox Swiss Champ Plus. And it's got one of these suckers on it. It's identical. The tool's identical. And it zips through wood pretty good. And they're all the same. This does too. It's dual layered teeth there. I don't know if I worded that right, but you see the shine on the teeth? 2 rows of teeth, and they're vicious. Very nice. Alright, let's go on to one of the more common tools you got is Victorinox pair of scissors here. Very trustworthy, very reliable, very sharp. I love these scissors. Way to go, Victorinox, making some good scissors. Then we've got the can opener slash flathead, also slash Phillips head. It does work on Phillips heads very well, which doesn't get mentioned very often in a lot of vids I've seen on these products. 2-position flathead screwdriver slash cap lifter slash wire stripper. And I said 2-position because it does this 90-degree position here for a little more torque on something. I'll flip this around here and see if you can see, which I showed on one of my previous vids also on the Swiss Champ Plus model. Most of your newer models, which were manufactured, I want to say mid 2000, like between 2000 and 2010, somewhere in there, they changed it where they added this notch there, right where my fingernail's pointing, where it doesn't lock, but it gives you a lot of resistance towards the tool closing on you if you're applying a lot of pressure when you're turning a screw or trying to loosen a screw. Tighten or loosen a screw. And we'll close that sucker. And I believe it's got a lanyard hole with key ring. Comes with. Very nice. I like it. I like it. But let's take a look at this main blade for a second. We took a look at the main blade here. Cut some computer paper here, or some file paper. Oh, let me get in the shot here. I'm watching what I'm doing, not the screen, not the viewfinder. Sorry about that. It's the main blade. Let's take a look at the little blade. And it's a small blade, but it ain't. Judge me by my size, you should not. Something like that. Blah, blah. Sorry, I'm a nerd. Yeah. There you go, folks. That's the Victorinox Ranger model. It's pretty big. It's got pretty thick, excuse me. It's got all the backside tools that a Swiss Champ or Champ Plus is going to have, and a lot of the tools in here that a Swiss Champ's going to have. It's almost like a mini Champ, but that's just a matter of opinion. You get the magnifying glass and inline Phillips head. That's a Swiss Champ Plus right there, and then you add the pliers. Just one more tool. It's a Swiss Champ, but that's why I like to call her the mini Champ / Ranger. But that's all I got for you guys today. As always, be safe, and until next time.